Hey everyone, I thought I'd show you guys the day after the great flood of 2023. Okay, so this is yesterday when you guys were looking over here. This bridge was, the water was like all the way out to here. Okay, so this is the bridge that kind of like got blown off over here. So yeah, this one I gotta get back now. If looking further up over there, it looks like the stream actually widened. Like all that water that came through, it sort of like almost like reshaped the land, and it widened it up a bit. So that water actually changed, I think, the width of this stream from this point up over here. Here, yeah, I mean it's also wider over here, like, because normally I can stand on these rocks over here. I don't know if that's just going to go down, as because there's still lots of water coming down. Okay, this whole area over here, this is the area that I said that I drive through with the tractor. Yes, all this water's out, and the temperature drops, so I can actually walk on this, right? So it's not like it hardened up. Let's go take a look at the other bridges. All right, so this is that bridge we were looking at yesterday. Yeah, there's that tree that fell down, so it dropped. The water dropped considerably over here. So yeah, this basically I gotta hook up to it, throw a chain around this and just basically kind of just drag it out of there, because eventually this tree is going to come through this bridge and knock this out. Okay. So yeah, let's go take a look at the other bridge, the third bridge. Yeah, so over here, I mean, I can tell from here the water level's still quite high, but it's flowing underneath the bridge at this point. And then there's that other section. I'm lucky I didn't lose this bridge yesterday. I thought this thing was just gonna get blown away, man. Because I had like four, like you can see the stake over there. Right, you see that stake? So I had like 4 stakes in this, and the only thing that held this thing in place was this one stake right there. Otherwise, this thing would have went downstream. But yeah, whoops. Cross back over on this side. So this is actually the original bridge, the first bridge that I had built over here. I'm walking across now. And the reason is because this was like the narrowest point over here, because of the way that tree has grown the roots out. So that was the narrowest point for me to put a plank across and try to get walk the stream. So there's like my mini waterfall over here. Oh, somebody had asked me about my fish, if they got swept away. So no, because this is far enough away from the stream. It's basically at a higher elevation, and it goes about 3 feet down over here. It's like frozen over today. So the fish are like way at the bottom, where it's warmer, because even though there's like ice on the top, the temperature at the bottom, right, 3 feet down, is about 40 degrees. Okay, so they're like in a it's called torpor. It's like a hibernation mode that fish go into. So when this overflows, right, so what happens is it overflows, and as you can see, it's only like a couple of inches deep over here. So yesterday this might have been a few inches deeper, but eventually this comes over here to like a point where it's like, this was never more than like an inch deep over here. All right, so there's so the fish are pretty safe in there. And even, and like I said, right, this time of year they're way at the bottom. But let's say this was the spring or something, and they were coming closer to the top. What would happen is, like, they would like get to this section over here, and they would see like the water's like really shallow, and then they would go back. So the fish are pretty safe in there.